Today we managed to come out to Transylvania's capital of Cluj Napoca. Cluj is the second largest city in all of Romania and is the capital of one of the largest states, Transylvania. It's got a flavor all of its own, which is one of the great things about it. It's a university town and it's located far enough and is isolated far enough from Bucharest that it's really able to maintain its own identity, which is really nice. Because in a lot of countries like this, the main city, the capital, is so overpowering. Take England, for example. London really influences everything around it pretty dramatically. But here in Romania, Cluj is a big enough city, far enough away from Bucharest, that it's able to really maintain its own identity and do its own thing and kind of live apart. And because it's so far away, it's really not a tourist location, which is really nice. There's certainly tourists here. It's a popular city and it has a lot to do. The National Opera is here, the National Theater, the downtown park and Central Square that I'm in right now is absolutely beautiful, and there's a lot to do. There's an outdoor market. We did some shopping, got some food, some little stuff for the kids. They really liked it. It's a great place. If you have younger kids, it's a great place to come out and do a little bit of shopping for some souvenirs or some local things, because everything's handmade. It's not a tourist market, which is really nice. But this is a really nice city if you want to come and get away and do something in Romania that has that real feel of a place that Romanians really live in. Bucharest is not so touristy that you can't do that there too, but if you go into the old town in Bucharest, you're certainly going to be surrounded by tourists, both Romanian tourists coming into the capital and non-Romanian tourists who come in by droves, because that's the thing to do, and it's very easy to get in and out of Bucharest. Cluj does have an airport, but it's not a major international airport. Most flights are just low-cost local flights around Europe. So you don't get the big airlines coming in, you don't have the major connecting flights. It's mostly people who are specifically coming to Transylvania. So it's pretty easy to get to if you're making it a destination. But if you're not intending to go to Cluj, you're never going to come through it. It's not really close to anything else. You're not going to just hop over. Even from where we came, it's our nearest city to the west, and it took 2.5 hours to get here by car. So you're not going to do it casually from just about anywhere. But if you're going to make the effort, it's pretty easy to get to. There's train connections, there's easy flights from a lot of places around Europe, and it's a really nice city, and you can base a lot of exploring of the region out of Cluj. So it can make a good base of operations, but it's a little bit more expensive, of course, than the smaller cities or being out in the country, so you have to balance things. But it's a very nice city, and it's well worth coming to visit. Plan a day or two, do some walking around. It's very walkable, very friendly. There are cabs everywhere. This is a pretty easy city to deal with, and if you're going to be driving, it's really not a problem for driving around either. So we've only been here a little bit. Unfortunately, we had a very tight schedule, and we're only in Romania for a little bit longer, so we had to get out to Cluj. Even though we've been so close to it for months, we just haven't had a chance to come here. We've been doing a lot of other things around Transylvania and around the region, but we're very glad that we made it out. We plan to be back, and we hope that this inspires you to consider Cluj Napoca as a possible destination when you are in Romania.